Hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and tonight's video was a bit later than usual because I needed most of this Sunday for chakras alignment, find some peace, recoup some of my energy, clean up the house and my mind, something that we should all do from time to time. But I couldn't leave you hanging without a video because I'm close to 1 month without breaking my daily upload schedule. So if you want to support my channel, all you need to do is subscribe. That's it. Easy and free. And these days, I've been making a few jokes about not Archie and not Lily, going as far as calling them that way because I don't want to get into trouble. But I haven't been able to refrain myself from creating some harmless memes. And by the way, it's hard to say how funny I found that some of you call them Aldi and Lidl. A good chuckle. The last thing that I did was requesting my crazy artificial intelligence tools how Aldi and Lidl, which are, by the way, for my rogues outside Europe, are two very famous supermarket chains. So I asked the AI to come up with Aldi and Lidl as children. So that's why you see the disclaimer right on top of these little fellas. These kids are not real. They are digitally, artificially generated. And I need to be really clear about it because YouTube can get a bit crazy at times when there are kids involved. But jokes aside, which, by the way, as long as they are harmless, I don't see a problem with them. I try to be careful with my humor. It's important to set the record straight. And whether you like her style or delivery or character or not, Lady C has always been on point in these matters. I don't know when was this video posted, but she's adamant about the topic. The children do exist. Archie and Lily exist. In fact, I have never doubted it. I can't see with the level of scrutiny that the royal family must be accustomed to, and at the same time, the technology and tools that the firm would have to detect these kind of crazy plans. I cannot imagine that King Charles would have given titles to, well, Aldi and Lidl, although we can keep calling them that. It's another nice way for myself and my fellow YouTubers of not getting into trouble. But I find it interesting that Lady C keeps the door open for the fact that we don't know exactly how did they come into this world. So make of that what you will. In the end, nobody wants to get sued for nothing, and most importantly, I'm sure nobody wants to ride the bandwagon of mocking children, which I'm absolutely against. In fact, maybe you will find this a bit surprising, but I agree with the way the articles have kept Archie and Lily rather private. And that is until the Netflix horror-mentary when everyone found out that they were just saving those exclusive pictures and videos and live together as an exclusive to sell to the highest bidder. That is the part that gets murky in terms of principles. Could that appearance with the kids on that 4th of July parade be the reason why the Daily Abscess published a so-called poll that reveals that Prince Harry's popularity is surging in America as he overtakes Prince William? Hard to believe, right? The YouGov poll of around 1,500 people, that's a bit of a tiny sample, right? Because we are talking about America, 300 million people. But, well, I guess statistics, science. A poll was conducted between April and June, a different methodology to standard surveys, which generally run over just a few days. The poll, cited by Newsweek, which is absolutely not a Harkle's shitpost, found Harry would nearly half of Americans in the second quarter of 2023, with 24% disapproving, giving him a net approval score of 24, beating William, who's standing at 22. And this time I'm going to wear my tinfoil hat and say that this is not real. WME is trying to brainwash you into thinking the Ginger Winger is more popular, or let's face it, more popular are not the right words because Harry is not popular at all. And since we are talking about popularity, I found it amusing that Duper's Delight on Twitter asks this rather interesting question. After Meghan divorces Harry, I wonder what will become of all the YouTube channels dedicated to exposing her? Will they continue or will they close? Perhaps they'll move on to other topics? Your thoughts? Including not only yours truly, but also Pidina, Lady C, and River. And to be fair, I think according to task should have been featured instead of my account. But, well, I have my own answer to this. If Meghan divorces Harry, all our channels will skyrocket to the moon with the amount of drama and gossip generated. I've got no proof, but no doubts either. But I want to be clear about one thing. Absolutely nobody deserves to go through a divorce, especially if there are small children involved. Of course, in some cases of abuse, for example, it's the best decision to make, but it doesn't make it any prettier. So I don't wish that upon anybody, not even the ARCHEs. But that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. And this is an interesting poll from the Caribbean prince. Is Prince Harry being manipulated by his wife and used by the American media vultures? And 88% of almost 500 answers said yes. What do you think about that opinion? And by the way, the Caribbean prince also ran the YouGov poll between Harry and William, and you can also guess how it went. 97, almost 98% of the more than 5,000 answers say that William, the Prince of Wales, is more popular in the United States than the Duke of Sausages. You decide which numbers to believe, my rogues. But what is not hard to believe is this amazing comparison between Catherine and Catherine, 11 years apart. It's like she ages backwards. I mean, is there some kind of magical portrait at Kensington Palace that ages for her? Maybe that's the reason why she's the patron of the National Portrait Gallery. Perhaps that magical portrait that ages for her is sealed in a special vault so nobody can break the spell. Or maybe she just has an amazing skincare routine. No, I'm not talking about that skincare routine. I'm talking about strange things happening. This tweet from the Veil Between Us went viral today, racking up more than 80,000 views at a time that I was making this video, finding some odd details about a mansion at Montecito that looks exactly, and I mean exactly, as all the photos and videos published of Harry and Meghan's crib. But this one was sold in November 2021? So the plot thickens, and perhaps this is one of the reasons we have not seen them in those grounds or their office anymore. Some say that there would have been public records, some have other claims, so this story is still in development. And I want to say goodbye, Charlotte style, thanks to this video of Royally Christie. I still love this video of Prince William, Prince George, and Princess Charlotte arriving at the hospital after Prince Louis was born. Princess Charlotte's little waves get me every time. And my Royal Rogues, I'm pleased to share with you that posting daily videos for 1 month has done wonders for our community, and the 1 million viewers a month has been steady all this time. But only a fraction of that million rogues have subscribed, so what are you waiting for? It's free. All you have to do is click the subscribe button, and that's it. And the best way to inspire me to keep making these videos. Thank you. And remember, much love and bliss.